Hey everybody, welcome to an episode of the Daily D. Please go down and subscribe and hit the notification button to get notified of any upcoming videos. And today's topic is and by the way, I'm not watching the camera, I'm just talking. So the two most important words in business today. Now, when we think about the two most important words, if you stay to the end, I'll tell you these two important words. But if you think about what's really important in business today, the real goal of a business is to create a customer who is willing to pay you to solve a problem that they have, right? Whatever that is. It could be from clothing to food to a service. All of these things solve problems, okay? Regardless if you believe you're a problem solver, but that's really what is happening whenever money exchanges hands, a problem is solved. So the two most important things in business today are what the customer wants. And based on my experience and years of understanding business, but most importantly, understanding the marketplace, the two things that the customer wants are speed and convenience. Those are the two things that each and every single customer wants, and those things solve their problem. So think about you as a customer and your experiences in any business today. When you go shopping, when you really what we call it's patronize a business, what happens is you are looking for your problem to be solved, and you want that problem solved quickly in a convenient way, right? Somewhere where it gets done at your pace, at your time, and your whatever it is that your convenience. Now let me explain to you what I mean by convenience here. So think about it this way. Why is fast food so prevalent in our society, in our communities today? Is it because it's the best product? Because the burgers and the fries and the drinks are just the best? Or are they good enough for them to be eaten and consumed? And the reason that you buy them is because you can go and get it within 5 to 10 minutes, as opposed to going to a restaurant and sitting there for an hour, or as opposed to you cooking it at home. Right? How many people buy a burger because they don't want to cook? You see, that's exactly what speed and convenience is. The convenience of not having to cook. Speed of getting it in 10 minutes instead of spending 30 minutes cooking the meal. Speed and convenience is everything in business today, as well as the transactional part of business. So let me share with you what I mean by this. When I was first getting into business, this is about 15 years ago. I didn't really know that, and I thought that we followed up with a customer. My first real career, if you will, was as a real estate agent. And I thought back then that my job was to respond to the customer when I had the information. And so if I got the information about a property 3 days after the customer inquired about it, I thought I was doing my job. But that's not really it, right? I didn't know that, but I would respond 3 days later. Or if they called and left a voicemail and it was 5 o'clock, I'd say, just call tomorrow. I'll follow up with them tomorrow. And then I forgot in the morning, and I would do it in the afternoon, and then they wouldn't answer, and then we'd go back and forth, and I'd say, well, I guess they'll call me whenever they're ready. And these pain points for me now, I mean, like, gosh, I can't believe I did that. But the pain points for me now are how did that not work out for me? And I wasn't a good real estate agent, by the way. Now, how does that work today in today's world? Well, you can't do that. Right? As a customer calls, you got to call right back. Customer wants information, you got to get it fast, because you know why? They can go get it themselves. They just go online, they'll figure it out. They don't even need you. So in a marketplace where the consumer can literally do self-service things today, self-service research, self-service purchases, if you intend to be relevant in the marketplace and you still continue to make sales, you have to step up and you have to find a way to be ahead of that, which means you have to be fast, and you have to be ready to move, and you have to be ready to meet with a customer. And in today's world, we could have said, well, you can meet with somebody in the same day that they call you. That's very true. But today, you don't even have to wait till an hour or two to meet them for lunch. You could just meet them through this video system called Zoom or Hangouts or Skype or Teams, whatever. You see, you can meet people in a second today. How fast can you get in front of somebody? In a second. So speed and convenience are more prevalent than ever in the business marketplace, and it's our job as producers, people who sell things, to get in front of our customers as fast as possible and meet their needs. And we've got to service them in speed and convenience every which way we can. That's why today, if you look at the marketplace, from Uber to Uber Eats to Favor, all of these things provide speed and convenience to our customers, to their customers. And that's why they're surviving. That's why they're growing. That's why they're expanding. Businesses, for an example, that traditionally would have taken forever now do things fast. Like for an example, just this week, I went and dropped off clothes at my dry cleaner, and the dry cleaner says, "Hey, I'll have it done by this afternoon." I mean, that's speed. 1 day service. 1 day service in dry cleaning. That probably was impossible, or probably never impossible. Nothing's impossible. That was probably something that just didn't happen in a long time. Now, businesses who do not get this are going to go out of business. People who think it's, I'll get to it when I get to it, they won't survive in the marketplace today. They just can't. You got to do it fast. You got to do it quick. You got to make your move, if you will. And the way you make moves is by being fast and convenient. All right, so if you're out there doing some business today, think about it this way. This is my last thought here. Think about it this way for me, okay? If you have a customer asking for something, move fast. If they need to make the sale, they need to close, you need to move faster, even if it's faster than they want to move. You got to move fast. Why? Because somebody else is going to take your business. Some other agent, some other producer, some other salesman, they're all going to take your business because you are moving way too slow. All right, that's all I got for today. I hope this helps you, help you wealth, health, but most importantly, I hope you are enjoying freedom. Thanks, guys.